Syrian civil war has ravaged families and sent civilians fleeing into giant refugee camps where they're struggling to survive. Here's one story of how Christians have brought hope and help to one Syrian widow and her children.
As Ismael was on his way home from school one day, bombs began falling around him as men with rifles stormed through the streets of Homs, Syria.
My son was saved by a shopkeeper who took him in until the fighting moved on. It was a horrible time, and I was in constant fear for my children's lives. I knew we had to get out of Syria.
Ismael's father arranged for a driver to take Ismael, his mother, and his two siblings into Lebanon. Before he could join them, he was shot in the back and killed.
We had a good life. Then the civil war happened, and everything was taken from us. Now I have to raise my children alone and try to start over.
Ismael's family now lives in a massive camp in the Bekaa Valley with thousands of other refugees. His mother told me she works long hours in a nearby field, making less than $4 a day. Many days as she worked, she thought about how Ismael was being mistreated at the local public school.
The teachers hit the children. After everything Ismael had been through, the teachers made it so hard for him that he didn't want to go to the school ever again.
Then Heart for Lebanon, which is supported by CBN's Orphans Promise, invited Ismael to our Hope Center, a school dedicated to providing a safe and loving environment for refugee children.
At my old school, the teachers would hit me if I couldn't answer questions right, and all the kids bullied each other. But it's so nice here. I have wonderful friends, and the teachers are really kind.
At this openly Christian school, along with learning math, English, and music, students are also shown Superbook in Arabic.
Jesus teaches us not to lie and to be good to others. I've learned to be like him and to pray to God when I'm in trouble.
All the children at the school come from Muslim families, but their parents are happy to see what they're learning in this Christian environment.
I don't have a problem with my children learning about Jesus and all his teachings, because now there is something different about my children. I can see a change coming from the inside out. They are getting happier every day.
Orphans Promise and Heart for Lebanon also provide large portions of food each month to Ismael's family and the other refugees in their camp.
I'm so happy to know that there are Christians abroad who are reaching out to Muslims who are suffering and in need. I pray for these people and for God's blessing on them. It means a lot for us to know that they think of us and feel for us.
Thank you for the food and for allowing me to go to this school.
The tragedy of the Syrian civil war has destroyed thousands of families, but it's good to see a heartwarming story like the one with Ismael and his mother. Please continue to pray for the Syrian refugees and the many ministries like Orphans Promise that are giving them help and hope.